All right, it looks like we are live, maybe. There we go. Sorry, it took a couple seconds to boot up there. Let's get the music going. So, as you can probably tell from the setup and the title and all that jazz, we're doing another drawing stream today. Today I decided to focus less on a technique from a book or anything like that. I really just wanted to draw a picture of my little pooch named Dio, as in D-I-O, as in like Dio Brando from fucking JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yes. Um, yeah, I've been putting off doing a drawing stream because I just didn't want to go through the trouble of like going through a book and dealing with all that stuff. So I thought, what better way to get back into a drawing stream than um with just doing a drawing. So I'm just drawing my dog. You can see the picture on the left there, and then my sketchbook says hi on the right. So let's just get into it. First, as always, I'm going to warm up my hand on the back of this absolutely terrifying picture. If you remember that from the last stream, like a month ago almost. This kind of put me off. I was like, oh, I don't want to follow more anime or something. I was just desperately looking for something to draw that wasn't a person between the chibi and the chibi character and blah blah blah. So I'm thinking, because I believe I bought a book on how to draw animals. So my idea is this time I'm going to try drawing him just like I'm going to look at the picture and I'm going to draw what I see and try that nonsense. And then maybe next time, if I do actually have a book on how to draw animals, I'll try to follow that book and draw him again, same picture and everything. I'll save it and we can see how it compares. Like I've drawn him before in this pose, and I'll probably be less rusty because I hope it's not another month before I do this again. I wasn't expecting it to be a month last time, to be completely honest, but anyways, first thing I'm going to do is warm up my hand a little. It's actually really cold in my basement here. Get used to the feeling of the pencil on the paper again. Um, Same pencil, same pens for later if I end up needing them. Which I think I will. I don't know. I don't know how long this is gonna take. I've never really drawn like an animal before. I mean that cat, but like I've never drawn like a fluffy boy like him. Like he's a fluffy boy. So I can imagine there's gonna be a lot of like this sort of shit. A lot of snoot. Yeah, look at the snoot. Oh, look at that little boy. That looks like a pig nose. It looks like a cartoon. Oh, dude, that looks like that looks like one of those 90s cartoons. I can't remember. Oh, Rocco, I think. Like Rocco's Modern Life. Anyways, just gonna keep moving my hand until I'm feeling kind of more comfortable. It's harder to feel comfortable. You know what? It doesn't really matter. I can flip this over actually. Just this binding gets in the way of my hand when I'm trying to draw. Because this isn't a full size, like, notebook sized sketchbook. It's actually kind of small. Um, I'd say it's probably like 5 by 7 instead of 11 by 9. Yeah. Anyways, I hope y'all are having a good day. It's the freaking weekend, right? It's Friday afternoon, so it's almost the weekend. It's my weekend because I just one second, sorry. It's my weekend because I work early in the morning, so like done with work at like 9 in the morning and then weekend, baby. Although of course school work and chores around the house. Like I just finished folding and putting away my clothes like a good boy. Who's a good boy? Is it Dio? Yeah. So I'm still just trying to get my hand warmed up a little. Just trying to make sure that I'm kind of understanding what the pencil's gonna look like as I use it. Yeah, this is his name. I don't know why I made that O so, or the I so fucking low, but whatever. Yeah, because like I was forcing myself to draw because of the books. I wasn't really drawing what I wanted to draw. I was just drawing because I wanted to in general. So now I'm kind of like I was having a really hard time staying motivated even with the stream as a motivator, which did help. I mean, I probably wouldn't be drawing right now if it wasn't for that. So, so here we go. Let's get into it. I'm not sure exactly where I want to start. Maybe I will kind of map it out just because it's kind of a goofy fucking face. I'm thinking I'm probably going to focus on like the head here. Heck, I could even if I want. Oh god. Why? What? No. What? Oh. Maybe I'll just crop out his little face. Maybe we'll just. Oh god. What the fuck, Windows? Jesus. Okay. Sorry. Troubles. Yeah. There you go. Save a copy. Do cute. Crop. You guys can't see this, but there we go. Oh, neat. You can just scroll through them. Okay. Full screen. No, I don't want that. There's a zoom. Yes. Oh god. He's so cute. And he's actually, it's kind of funny. So he's here on my screen. He's here behind him on his screen, or on my screen. He's there twice on my other screen because I have like, so on this screen I have the software from the webcam behind the actual picture. And on the other screen I have my OBS and my YouTube window open to see if anybody says anything in chat. And then all the way over there on the other side of the room is the dog himself laying in bed. Tired little boy. Alright, really didn't need to zoom in. Alright, so quit stalling, Cameron. You tell him. Here we go. I'm gonna draw rough shapes first. Because he's kinda got just like this. Oh god, that's way too much here. Gonna get into it a little. Which is why I put the music. So he's kinda got a flat head. Then, oh god. So his ear kind of comes out like this, right? And here's an eye. Is it like that low? Yeah, I suppose. Let's see, so eye, um, nose. Just a second, I hear something. Suki! Stop. Quit fucking around back there. Hey, what did I just say? Suki, come on. Sorry, my cat's fucking around in one of the closets. Right, you can't really see this very well. I was hoping that having a light on it would help, but it's almost like hurting because I'm drawing so lightly. Let's see, does that help? No, not at all. Here, maybe I can scoop. Yeah, that also didn't help. Oh, well. It'll come through darker. Anyway, so his tongue. I already fucked it up. Right now I'm just trying to kind of figure out the scale and sort of rough in where things are gonna go. I just made that one way too dark. You can even see it on that dang old camera. Cause his tongue is about, so I didn't make his nose big enough. I think I made his tongue a little too big, but yeah, so maybe nose more like that, and tongue. And then there's kind of like the top part of his mouth. And then you can kind of see the bottom a little bit there. And then it kind of goes along his tongue there. So that's kind of like his mouth. He's like, hey, dog. He's so fucking goofy looking. This is such a good picture. Not the one I'm drawing, not yet at least, but the one that I took with my camera was a good picture. I think. I think it's a good picture. Let me just actually, sorry. Just trying to do some stuff with the stream part. Okay. Anyways, where was I? So he's kind of got another tuft. It's over to the right, and it's a little bit lower. So this angle of his head is completely wrong up here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, then his ear kind of comes down like this. And it's like a little triangle. Sort of like this, like his head is cocked. I don't think this eye is low enough. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's more down here. Yeah, that looks a little better actually. It's still too big, but whatever. Yeah, and then you can kind of see, so his mouth is here, and then it kind of comes out like this, and goes up, sort of like this. Yeah, like in front of his little ear, and there's like just more tufts. And then this ear, it's got to be wider? 'Cause yeah, so it's about the same there. And he's got his little tufts here for his snoot. His tufts coming off his eye. I'm just trying to figure out. Oh, it kind of like, it doesn't taper off like that. Kind of like, goodness gracious. Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, this is actually like, looking at the picture, I was like, oh, this is gonna be easy. But now it's kind of like, I don't know. Maybe not so much. Yeah, so it's gonna be like that. And then his snoot is just so dang poofy. It's really hard to get any sort of sense of like an actual line. But it does sort of, well, it's not completely, so I gotta draw the tuft. If I'm gonna go off the tuft, I need to draw the tuft bigger like it actually is. And then I'm gonna go, that's maybe a little too low. Well, maybe not. That's actually looking pretty decent. Like that sort of, yeah, because this ear is kind of more out because he's um leaning, he's cocking his head that way. God, he's just so cute. So this is gonna be an entire stream me half-assedly drawing, but whole-assedly just calling my dog cute. I hope you all are ready for that. Okay, I think I put too much distance between his eyes. Well, maybe not. Let's see, because if I get, he's got the tufts coming out here. He's got the tufts coming out here. He's got more like in front of his eye. Yeah, like that sort of. And then all coming up here, and then like his eyebrows. Okay, it's actually starting to, like I'm starting to see a bit of a resemblance. Yeah. Okay, and this is obviously just fucking tufted. Yeah, take a drink every time I say the word tuft. Good luck. Try not to die. Okay? Thanks. Okay, here we go. Okay, so how do I transition? I don't think I drew this quite out enough because it does kind of just do that. And the only reason you can. Alright, so I think I'm going to start um, with the nose. With the nose and tongue and mouth area. Yeah, so I'm gonna erase it because I kind of was just putting that circle in for, I almost want to say placeholder, like as a placeholder. So now he just has no nose. And it's right above here is where it starts. Looks like it kind of, that sort of. It's round. You can kind of see it goes in on itself. A little taller than that. Yeah. And we're going over. Okay. Then we're gonna go to this side. It's a bit of a line here to get to that other nostril. Yeah, his nostrils are low. Yeah, so it kind of all meets at the one point, and that's actually like part of that too. And then there's this bad boy. It's becoming okay. Yeah, this nostril's just small. Too narrow. Time is it? 1:15. Okay. Sorry, he just got up and ran somewhere, so I don't know if he was fucking with the cats or if my wife got home or what. I'm thinking he's just fucking with the cats. Whoops. Alright. Huh, something seems off. It's because they're kind of in a line. This one's not. Yeah, it's really more like that. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's a lot better. Draw that same sort of shape over here. Yep. I mean, I'm not expecting it to be perfect. Here, just one second. I hear shit going on. Oh, never mind. He came right back. Oh, he's just watching me. Oh, you good boy. Oh my gosh. Here, check this out. Just one sec. Okay. Look at that good boy. Oh, that's who I'm drawing. Okay. Anyways. Okay. Yep, that still looks right. Okay, perfect. So I'm thinking I need to move this nostril back a little bit. So if it was there, it's got to be more like here. Yeah. This line kind of cuts ahead. Yeah. Okay. That's not bad for the nose. I can always come back to it. Then his mouth, so right from the nose, just kind of comes out like this. There is actually kind of a line around it. But it does just kind of, it's just kind of hair. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm really going to use the pens because it's all just hair. Okay, and then there's like a longer hair. Sticks out a little. Yeah, okay. So now, let's get his tongue in here. So directly beneath this little duder, it's kind of where his tongue starts. And then it sort of comes out like this, like a pretty sharp angle. Because it's on his tooth. Yeah. I think I actually had the tongue pretty dang good. Oh, I know what he's missing. I know why this part looks so fucked up. Okay. Yeah. Okay, it's actually more of like a flat end almost. Yeah. This side's a lot flatter and straighter. It's more just like straight up to mouth. Then, since this is all this, it goes like that. Okay. So now I can get that little line in there, which is thicker and darker, and then kind of shorter, just like that. Shade it in. Nice. All right. So now I've got this little, what'd you call that? I'd almost call it like his jowl, little lip. Kind of goes up there like he's smiling. Then right in there, you can kind of see some teeth. Yeah, like that. And out of the tongue, it looks like almost, it's just some, oof, felt like I had a fly on my forehead. Yeah, it looks like it's coming out of his tongue. It's just little hairs. But really, you will see, because I will keep the train going. And these are almost like swept back. Because he is a boy. I don't know. It's because that's how it is. Then right from here, there's this one big one. That's like a landmark. I'm trying to find landmark pieces of hair. Just because it's so hard to do otherwise. Yeah, let's just completely flip the thing. Just really lightly, sort of. It just looks so weird. Like, how do you do that? Because he doesn't have... See, so this is where I'm kind of at a loss. Like, he doesn't have hard set lines for the most part. So I can't... Here, let me flip him. So I can't just be like... Snoot. I mean, obviously it wouldn't be square, but I can't just like... Snoot, and then like... Tongue, and then chin. But then I also can't just like do this, like what I'm doing, because it just kind of looks like shit. Oh man. I guess we'll see. Oof. Alright. So on the other side of the tongue there is some hair that pokes out. You have to remember he is covering it, sort of. And it's actually a little longer than that. Yeah, kind of like that more so. These big old hairs here. There we go. This one here. This one coming off of it as well. And that kind of becomes like there's this. Oh, that's actually higher up, isn't it? Yeah, there's this little patch here. This kind of just goes into that. Maybe I'll just try like drawing a line. Like I said, I couldn't just a second ago. Except for the ear, I definitely have to. Well, okay, so now where do I go? So I have his snoot, which I didn't make big enough. That's what it is. It's not big enough as a whole. Because if in the picture you look at his snout, it's like what? 1, 2, 3 mice across, and his tongue is like 1, 2, 3 mice across. This one, it's definitely not the same. So I got the shape good. I just like if I was in Photoshop, I'd like, select it and then just like make it bigger. Unfortunately, I'm drawing with real pencils. So, Okay, it's almost got like a... Yeah, like that. Nostril. Mm-hmm. Then that kind of comes up from the nostril. Then this nostril's a little bigger. Goodness gracious, I'm back to square one again, aren't I? Ah, shit. Okay. This picture is so much harder than I was expecting it to be. Holy crap. That's what I get. Yeah, so something kind of like this. So I made a line really dark to be like, this is the line. Then I made it super fucking wrong. No, not super wrong, but not great. Actually, I think it's this nostril that's wrong. Let's see. Yeah, that's a lot better actually, just having it higher up like that. See if I can. There we go. Yeah, so it's not perfect, but it's not bad. Now, let's see. Okay, so if his nostril's here, yeah, his eye would be right around here. So we're gonna raise this one maybe a little lower. It's gonna be, let's see. So you can't see a ton of it, so let's try to get that. Goes up, and then there's like that over, and then about halfway down that thing, kind of comes back. And then you can kind of see, I'm just going to draw it in just for shaping, even though I know I'm going to be covering it up with bits of fur, like that. Now I can see it's white, it's just like that, like it's not a ton of white. And then actually, oh, I have to remember that I kind of drew the outline of like his eyeliner. I mean, it's not actually eyeliner, obviously, it's just, you know, dogs have what looks like eyeliner. Yeah, and it's kind of round in there. And I'm sure it's kind of rounded off in there. And his little pupil. Oh gosh. With that other eye there, it's looking rough. So I'm just gonna erase that shit. Yeah. Okay. Then I'm pretty sure his pupil, he's looking like right at you. It's harder to tell because his eye is brown. That's the most terrifying thing I've ever fucking seen. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, he's so scary. Oh, he's so very scary. That's okay. Okay, let's get the other eye in and then just kind of fill out the snoot. Like, yeah. And then I can worry about the top of the head after that, because I'll have the rest of the head kind of. Oh, kind of. Fuck. Okay. So, let's see. So from the picture, if I hold a pencil up to it, the top of this eye is about the bottom of this eye. So start right around there. And it kind of goes like straight up, it looks like. I think it's a little too far over, maybe? I think I'm gonna make his head a little wider. Yeah, he's got a wider head than when I drew here initially. So that's fine that it needs to be a little wider. I will do that. But it's just not right now. Because I said specifically just a couple of minutes ago that I was gonna worry about that shit later. Yeah, because it's kind of coming up like this. Yeah, sort of like that. And you can kind of almost see like the eye poking out. I'm just gonna draw it. He looks like a tortured soul. Yeah, it's not that much smaller, really. So let's actually get it a little bit longer and like a little bit just bigger. And it's obviously not like a complete angle. Yeah. And then it kind of does tuft out as well. Oh, another drink. I said tuft again. Yeah. He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no. Oh, what have I done to my boy. Oh, shit. All this talking's making me yawn. Goodness gracious. Man, I've already been going for half an hour. Sweet baby Jesus. Okay. So, let's draw the seam. He has a seam. Kind of goes like straight up for a little bit there. Call it like that. Now, his nose kind of poofs out. Like he's got a very fluffy mouth. Yeah. So, just like that. Oh god, this looks like shit. Oh my gosh. How am I gonna... Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Okay, well, we'll see. Yeah. Then it does kind of just become that. There we go. That's actually not looking too bad. I think I drew this angle a little too steep. So I'm gonna level it off a little bit. Did everything just get dark? No? Just going crazy? Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, that was a little too steep. And not quite long enough. Yeah, there we go. I keep drawing... I think one of the problems is I'm trying to draw him with a narrower face than he has. Yeah, it kind of goes down like that. And then it goes like all the way down almost. Yeah, to that poof. Yeah. Look at that. It actually lined up. Okay. There we go. It's very fine. Now I need to get this in front of his eye. It's very important. Okay, and now in front of this eye, I need to get all of these, like big strands. Then this actually just kind of covers up that whole area. Yeah, so it's like I drew an eye just for funsies. I'm just going to get rid of. Then at some point here, it just kind of starts going straight up. Oh, and then it toughs into, or again, drink. Comes his little eyebrows. Try giving him that like playful expression. Cause right now he looks like he's in pain. And that's no good. Yeah. There we go. And give him some, it's almost like a line. It comes down over here. Almost straight to that. Yeah. How about on this side? So on this side you can't really see it as well. Yeah. I don't like that line right there. So I'm just gonna, because it does kind of hair out, toughed out around that. Okay. Yeah. Then this kind of does come back up. Yeah, he's got this whole... I'm not drawing the arch steep enough, but... There we go. And then in front of that, or above that, I should say, kind of comes out. And that's sort of what becomes these big boys. So I'm actually, since I'm just working my way up again, gonna get rid of all of this. Yeah, since I'm kind of figuring it out now and I'm changing the proportions kind of, it seems. Yeah. So. It's got this eyebrow. Yep. Kind of does come up like that. Yes. Oh, excuse me. Yep. Then these, there is actually some right here. Yeah. He needs a bit of a haircut. He's having trouble seeing, I betcha. Yeah. Okay. And then that really is kind of more just little fur. He's not super furry there. So now let's get the right ear, like right where I am, basically. So, what is this? This yeah, so now this part comes down in front of there. Just gonna draw the shape. Yeah, it's kind of like a big old Dorito. Yeah, and it is kind of wavy. Yeah. And then a little poof here. Some poofies here. Little line there. Okay. Poofies. Some more poofies. Yeah. Then. Okay. Let's get this line in here with this one. So you can kind of tell that it goes over. Yeah, and I shouldn't be afraid to just go over the line that I drew. Because it's not like he actually has lines like that that you can really see. Yeah, it does kind of come out like that. So poof. And then there's almost like a mini little duder here. Where am I? Oh, yeah, okay, right here. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay, so now for this other eye. Looks like there's some cheek floofy, the eye floofy. And there's actually a bit of a gap. The ear sort of up, then around, and then poofs out up here. That might be too high. We'll see. Yeah. Because then it kind of comes like that. It is actually noticeably higher than the other ears, so. Oh, actually, you know what? It doesn't actually have to go down that steep, does it? Because the poofs here. Yeah. So I think I drew this a little too short here. Right. Yeah, so tufts like that. And there's strands running along it. That, because it's an ear. But it does sort of like that. You can actually see there is kind of, yeah, well, you can't really see it, so never mind. Yeah, and then his little eyebrows do come up. Yep. Okay, now we're just going to sort of draw in here. 'Cause that's kind of what he does. Yeah, there's like a little extra here. A little extra there. Yeah. Okay. So, don't like this line. Oh, you know what? That's actually not that type of line. Yeah, there we go. So now it's kind of reading more like an ear. As is this one. Just gonna try to kind of hide the. Okay. Then just kind of get those fine lines all down his face, and that eye still looks terrifying. But I don't know why, because that is how it goes. You know? Then maybe his little collar. Pinocchio. Bone. Bone, I said. There we go. Alright, well, I guess that's my dog. I don't really have any representation of color. Okay, so I'm not actually going to ink this one because I don't think it would add anything. But I will say, I'm going to keep up with my idea. Let's actually, I can... So if I go source 2, scoop up, I can say display, nope, that's display 2. No, it was display 1, shit, okay. Right, okay, so let's see here. If I go to Humble Bundle, we can see library. Oh, you know, I can actually also change to just 2. Yeah, oh, freaky stuff. So now if I go ebook, we can go cartoon, cars, draw in black and white, manga, fairies, cars, magical monsters, creatures, vampires, zombies. Okay, so I guess I was wrong about having an animal book. But I will come up with something else to draw then next time. In the meantime, here is my dog. I don't think it's too terrible, actually. Let's go back to this one. Go back to this. If you look at the picture compared to the picture, it's definitely not perfect. But he's got the tongue, he's got the snoot, the eye. I don't know. Oh, you know what? He's not looking at me exactly. Let's get a little this line back. It's kind of looking like up. Oh gosh, that's even worse. Yep, okay. Well, I just took a perfectly reasonable picture and ruined it. Great, even worse. Oh, maybe not worse. Okay. I do need to get the ankle right on that. Yeah. Okay. There we go. It's like he's looking up at something. I don't quite have like in the picture, you can kind of see it looks like he's smiling, right? Like, I don't know, there's just some sort of joy here that just isn't showing up in the drawing. In the drawing, he just looks fucking weird. Actually, 'cause his eye right now is just a little too open. So it's not perfect, but you can tell it's a dog at least. But I'm gonna leave this one here, I think. Next time I draw, I am going to draw something else. Because I thought I had an animal book, but I don't. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Peace.